So good evening students, welcome back to my channel Success Guru Pankaj Mishra. So students, today we are going to start with a topic that is from physics, energy and its kind. As we have started this topic already, है ना, हम लोगों ने work start कर दिया था. So the topic which were left, we are going to just cover it. So for today we are going to start with energy. ठीक है, सबसे पहले हम लोग energy के बारे में discuss करेंगे. As we have studied about work, so energy का मतलब क्या होता है? Capacity to do work. Capacity to do work is called energy, है ना? बचपन से पढ़ के आ रहे हैं या फिर हम लोग बोल देते हैं कभी भी ability to do work. So we can say work and energy are interrelated to each other. In order to carry out work, we need energy. So energy के लिए भी अगर हम लोग बात करें, so unit will be SI unit is joule and CGS is erg. ठीक है? And अगर if we talk about the relationship, so 1 joule is equal to 10 to the power 7 erg. ठीक है? So this is the same thing that we have studied in work also because they are interrelated. Now the thing which we are going to discuss is about the kinds. ठीक है? तो आज kinds में हम लोग दो चीजें cover करेंगे. First is potential energy and second one is kinetic energy. Okay? So potential energy and kinetic energy. So in this case, we will first discuss about potential energy. Okay? So potential energy means क्या होता है? The energy possessed by an object by the virtue of its position or configuration. ठीक है? Energy possessed by a body by virtue of its position or configuration. Okay? So this is potential energy. Suppose an object is placed at certain height. So this is the height, and as we throw an object or an object fall under gravity, in both the cases G will be there, है ना? And some mass of the body will be there. So this potential energy will be equal to mgh. Okay? So potential energy का formula होता है mass into G into h. ठीक है? So this is for potential energy. Now units की भी बात करें तो जितनी एनर्जी है सबके लिए we will use joule. Okay? Now for kinetic energy. What about kinetic energy? Kinetic energy means the energy possessed by the body by the virtue of its motion. ठीक है? So the energy possessed by the body by the virtue of its motion. This is known as kinetic energy. That means if an object is moving, ठीक है? Like a moving car, है ना? ये सब है, ये सारे के सारे किसमें आएंगे? Kinetic energy. So kinetic energy will be equal to half mv square. And in case of this kinetic energy, we can say this kinetic energy is dependent on two factors. Number one, the mass of an object. Number two, velocity of an object. So kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. ठीक है? So these are the two energies that we have discussed. Now later on we will be discussing about conservation of energy. ठीक है? इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं conversion of energy या dissipation of energy. That means this kinetic energy is equal to potential energy. In some of the cases like आपको numericals पूछे जाएंगे, उसमें सारी चीजें आपको दिया होगा potential energy की, जैसे mass दिया होगा, height दिया होगा और आपसे पूछ लेगा kinetic energy बताओ. तो बेटा in that case you have to write by conservation principle. By conservation principle, what you will write? This potential energy will be equal to kinetic energy. That is this mgh is equal to half mv square. So we have covered two types of energy, है ना? अच्छा, ये जो हम लोगों ने kinetic energy पढ़ा है, अभी हम लोगों को इसमें kinetic work energy थ्योरम भी पढ़नी है, ठीक है? That we will discuss in the later part. बट एक छोटा सा टॉपिक है, उसको भी आज हम लोग कवर करेंगे. That is momentum. आप लोगों ने सुना भी होगा. Momentum is what? Product of mass into velocity. This is P equal to m into v. ठीक है? अब यहाँ पर हम लोगों ने मोमेंटम इसलिए बोला बिकॉज काइनेटिक एनर्जी पढ़ रहे थे, तो काइनेटिक एनर्जी और मोमेंटम के बीच में जैसे रिलेशनशिप कभी कभी एग्जाम में पूछता है, तो उसके लिए सिंपली कुछ नहीं करना. काइनेटिक एनर्जी आपको क्या बोलता है? हाफ mv स्क्वायर. ठीक है? इतना सब लोगों को पता है कि काइनेटिक एनर्जी इज हाफ mv स्क्वायर. नाउ डू वन थिंग, यहाँ पर क्या करिए, मास से मल्टीप्लाई भी करिए, मास से डिवाइड भी करिए. ठीक है? डिवाइडिंग एंड मल्टीप्लाइंग न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर बाय m. So what it will become? Kinetic energy is equal to half m square v square upon m. Now this can be written as half mv का whole square upon m. Now why I have written there? Because p की वैल्यू we can write mv. तो अगर हम यहाँ सब्सटीट्यूट कर देते तो ke की वैल्यू क्या आ जाती? हाफ p square upon m. Now cross multiply this. So p square is equal to 2m ke. That is p is equal to under root 2m ke. This is one of the most important relationship that is being asked in the exam many times. ICSE एग्जाम में कई बार पूछा गया रिलेशनशिप या फिर इसके बेस पे न्यूमेरिकल्स पूछे गए हैं. ठीक है. So these are the topics that we have discussed today, and in the upcoming video we will discuss the later part of this, like और भी forms of energy हैं उनके interconversions पढ़ेंगे, and on the basis of this we'll discuss the numerical part. So thank you students.